Did you know that 1 in 3 adults over 60 report feeling lonely regularly? This startling statistic highlights a growing issue that affects millions of older adults worldwide. Loneliness isn't just a fleeting emotion. It's a profound experience that can have serious consequences for both mental and physical health. As we age, life changes, such as retirement, the loss of loved ones, or physical limitations can lead to social isolation, making it harder to maintain meaningful connections. The impact of loneliness is far-reaching, contributing to increased risks of depression, anxiety, heart disease, and even cognitive decline. But here's the good news. Loneliness doesn't have to be a permanent state. With the right strategies, it's possible to rebuild connections and rediscover a sense of belonging and joy. In this video, we'll explore 5 practical and empowering strategies to help you or a loved one feel connected again after 60. These approaches are designed to address the unique challenges of aging while fostering a renewed sense of purpose and community. From embracing technology to stay in touch with family and friends, to joining local groups or volunteering, these strategies are tailored to fit your lifestyle and interests. We'll also discuss the importance of self-compassion and how cultivating hobbies or learning new skills can open doors to new friendships and experiences. Loneliness may feel overwhelming at times, but it's important to remember that you're not alone in this journey. By taking small, intentional steps, you can create a life filled with meaningful connections and a renewed sense of fulfillment. Let's dive into these 5 strategies and discover how you can reclaim your joy and feel connected to the world around you once again. Number 1. Reconnect with old friends. Old friends are like treasures. They hold memories and a sense of belonging that can instantly make us feel grounded and understood. As we age, these connections can become even more meaningful, offering a bridge to the past and a source of comfort in the present. Reconnecting with old friends is a powerful way to combat loneliness, as these relationships are built on shared history and familiarity. They remind us of who we are, where we've been, and the joy of being truly known by someone else. Take Sarah, for example. After 30 years of losing touch with her college roommate, she decided to send a simple message on social media. To her delight, her friend responded immediately, and now they talk weekly, reminiscing about old times and supporting each other through life's ups and downs. Or consider John, who reached out to an old coworker he hadn't seen in decades. They started meeting for coffee every month, and those conversations quickly became a highlight of his routine. These stories show how rekindling old friendships can reignite joy and create a renewed sense of connection. If you're ready to reconnect, here are a few actionable steps to get started. 1. Search for old friends on social media. Platforms like Facebook or LinkedIn make it easy to find people from your past. 2. Send a heartfelt message or letter. A simple, "I've been thinking about you," can go a long way in reopening a conversation. 3. Plan a casual meetup or virtual call. Suggest a low-pressure way to catch up, like a coffee date or a video chat. 4. Join alumni groups or reunions. These events can provide a natural opportunity to reconnect with multiple friends at once. 5. Be patient and persistent. Sometimes it takes time for people to respond, but your effort is worth it. Reconnecting with old friends can significantly reduce feelings of isolation and improve emotional well-being. These relationships remind us that we're not alone and that there are people who care about us, even if we've lost touch over the years. If reconnecting with old friends feels daunting, another great way to feel connected is by joining social groups or clubs. These settings can provide new opportunities to build relationships and create a sense of community. Number 2. Join social groups or clubs. Joining a group or club is like finding a new family, one that shares your interests and passions. Whether it's a book club, a gardening group, or a fitness class, these gatherings provide a sense of belonging and opportunities to meet like-minded people. For many over 60, social groups or clubs become a lifeline, offering not only companionship but also a renewed sense of purpose and joy. Take Linda, for example. After retiring, she felt a void in her social life and decided to join a local book club. What started as a way to discuss literature quickly turned into a source of deep friendships. The group became her go-to for support, laughter, and meaningful conversations. Similarly, Tom found himself feeling isolated after moving to a new city. He joined a gardening club and discovered a community of people who shared his love for plants. The weekly meetings not only gave him a chance to nurture his hobby, but also helped him build lasting connections. If you're ready to explore the world of social groups or clubs, here are some practical steps to get started. 1. Research local clubs or groups. Check out community centers, libraries, or senior centers for listings of activities and events. 2. Try online platforms. Websites like Meetup or Facebook groups are great for finding local or virtual groups based on your interests. 3. Attend a few meetings. Don't be afraid to try out a few groups to see which one feels like the best fit. 4. Start small. If large groups feel overwhelming, look for smaller, more intimate gatherings. Be open to new experiences. Even if something feels outside your comfort zone, give it a try. You might discover a new passion. Being part of a group can significantly reduce feelings of isolation and create a sense of purpose. It's a chance to share your interests, learn from others, and build relationships that enrich your life. The camaraderie and support found in these settings can be a powerful antidote to loneliness. If joining a group isn't your style, another meaningful way to connect is by volunteering in your community. Giving your time and skills to others can be just as rewarding and fulfilling as joining a club, offering a unique way to build connections and make a difference. If you're still watching this video and finding these insights valuable, please comment where are you watching to let me know you're here. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend you subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss any videos. Now let's move forward. Number 3. Volunteer in your community. Helping others is one of the most rewarding ways to help yourself. Volunteering isn't just about giving your time, it's about creating connections, finding purpose, and making a meaningful contribution to the world around you. For those over 60, volunteering can be a transformative experience, offering a way to combat loneliness while making a positive impact. Whether it's mentoring, assisting at a local charity, or supporting a cause you're passionate about, volunteering opens doors to new relationships and a renewed sense of fulfillment. Consider Mary, who began volunteering at a food bank after retiring. What started as a way to fill her time quickly became a source of deep connection and purpose. She found herself surrounded by like-minded individuals who shared her commitment to helping others, and the gratitude she received from those she served filled her heart with joy. Similarly, George discovered a new lease on life when he started tutoring kids at a community center. Not only did he feel valued for his knowledge and experience, but he also formed bonds with the children and their families, creating a sense of belonging he hadn't felt in years. If you're ready to explore volunteering, here are some practical steps to get started. 1. Identify causes you're passionate about. Think about what matters most to you, whether it's education, animal welfare, or helping the homeless. 2. Reach out to local organizations or charities. Many groups are eager for volunteers and can help you find a role that suits your skills and interests. 3. Start with small commitments. Try a one-time event or a few hours a week to see what feels right before making a long-term commitment. 4. Leverage your skills. Offer your expertise, whether it's teaching, organizing, or simply lending a listening ear. Be open to new experiences. Sometimes the most rewarding opportunities are the ones you least expect. Volunteering can significantly reduce feelings of isolation by placing you in environments where you're valued and needed. It creates opportunities to build meaningful relationships with both fellow volunteers and those you serve, fostering a sense of community and belonging. If volunteering isn't feasible, technology can also be a powerful tool to stay connected. From video calls to social media, there are countless ways to bridge the gap and maintain relationships, even from a distance. Number 4, embrace technology to stay connected. Technology has made the world smaller, bringing people closer than ever before. For those over 60, it can be a lifeline to the outside world, especially for those who are physically isolated or unable to travel. Whether it's staying in touch with family, reconnecting with old friends, or meeting new people who share your interests, technology offers endless opportunities to bridge the gap and foster meaningful connections. Take Susan, for example. She lives miles away from her grandchildren but feels like she's right there with them thanks to weekly video calls. Through apps like FaceTime, she gets to watch them grow, share stories, and even read bedtime stories, creating cherished memories despite the distance. Then there's Mike, who discovered an online chess club after retiring. Not only did he sharpen his skills, but he also made new friends from around the world, turning a solitary hobby into a social activity that brings him joy and camaraderie. If you're ready to embrace technology to stay connected, here are some practical steps to get started. 1. Learn to use video calling apps. Platforms like Zoom, FaceTime, or Skype make it easy to see and talk to loved ones in real time. 2. Join online communities or forums. Websites like Facebook groups or Reddit offer spaces to connect with people who share your interests. 3. Take a class to improve your tech skills. Many community centers or libraries offer free or low-cost classes to help you feel more confident using technology. 4. Explore social media. Platforms like Facebook or Instagram can help you stay updated on family and friends' lives and reconnect with old acquaintances. 5. Try new apps or hobbies. From online book clubs to virtual fitness classes, there's something for everyone in the digital world. Technology can significantly reduce feelings of isolation by keeping you connected to loved ones and introducing you to new communities. It's a powerful tool that allows you to maintain relationships, share experiences, and even discover new passions, all from the comfort of your home. While technology is great, don't forget to focus on yourself and your own well-being. Practicing self-care and nurturing your mental and emotional health is just as important as staying connected to others. Number 5. Focus on self-care and hobbies. Taking care of yourself is the first step to feeling connected to others. When you prioritize self-care and engage in activities that bring you joy, you not only improve your mental and emotional well-being, but also create opportunities to connect with others who share your interests. Hobbies and self-care practices can be a gateway to building confidence, discovering new passions, and forming meaningful relationships. Consider Jane, who felt a void after retiring and decided to explore her creative side by taking up painting. She joined a local art class and was amazed at how quickly she connected with others who shared her love for art. The class became a weekly highlight, filled with laughter, learning, and camaraderie. Similarly, Bob found solace in gardening after losing a spouse. What started as a way to pass the time blossomed into a thriving hobby. Through a neighborhood plant exchange, he met fellow gardening enthusiasts, and those casual interactions grew into lasting friendships. If you're ready to focus on self-care and hobbies, here are some practical steps to get started. 1. Dedicate time daily to activities you enjoy. Whether it's reading, cooking, or walking, make time for what makes you happy. 2. Explore new hobbies or revisit old ones. Try something new, like knitting, photography, or yoga, or pick up a hobby you once loved but set aside. 3. Join classes or groups related to your interests. Look for local or online classes that align with your passions, from cooking workshops to book clubs. Practice mindfulness or relaxation techniques. Activities like meditation, journaling, or gentle exercise can help you feel more centered and at peace. 5. Celebrate small wins. Acknowledge your progress and enjoy the process of learning and growing. Focusing on self-care and hobbies can significantly reduce feelings of loneliness by boosting your confidence and creating natural opportunities for connection. When you engage in activities that fulfill you, you radiate positivity and openness, making it easier to connect with others who share your enthusiasm. By focusing on these strategies, you can take meaningful steps to feel connected again. Whether it's rekindling old friendships, joining a social group, volunteering, embracing technology, or nurturing your own well-being, each step brings you closer to a life filled with joy, purpose, and meaningful relationships. Loneliness after 60 is a challenge, but it's one that can be overcome with intention and action. Throughout this discussion, we've explored 5 powerful strategies to help you feel connected again. Reconnecting with old friends, joining social groups or clubs, volunteering in your community, embracing technology to stay connected, and focusing on self-care and hobbies. Each of these approaches offers a unique way to build meaningful relationships, rediscover joy, and create a sense of purpose in your life. Whether it's reigniting old bonds, meeting new people, or nurturing your own well-being, these strategies remind us that connection is always within reach. Now it's your turn to take the first step. Choose one strategy that resonates with you and give it a try. Whether you reach out to an old friend, join a local club, or start a new hobby, small actions can lead to big changes. And don't forget to share your experiences. Your journey might inspire someone else to take that first step too. We'd love to hear from you. Which of these strategies is your favorite? Do you have any additional tips for staying connected after 60? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Your insights could make a world of difference to someone feeling lonely. Thank you for joining us on this journey to combat loneliness and build meaningful connections. If you found this video helpful, please give it a like, subscribe to our channel for more content like this, and share it with anyone who might benefit. Together, we can create a world where no one feels alone. Here's to a life filled with connection, joy, and purpose.